We're live. Hello. Just give another minute to see if anyone arrives. I've got some incense on the go. I've lit a candle to just kind of mark this moment as an exhale. Oh, you can see the smoke. I'm not on fire. It's just the incense. Oh dear. And today we are going to look at or meditate with the innocence of animals in mind. I've got some talisman. I've got a beautiful pheasant feather here. Another one here, and some honeycomb, candle lit. And at the weekend, I posted a letter on Substack that was all about activism with energy in mind. And I highlighted two forms of activism, really, and one that we're going to actually do in action today. And that is when we're not trying to fix anything, we're not fighting anything, but knowing the power of sitting in stillness, in darkness, when we close down our eyes, and knowing that we can plant golden acorns from that place. I have golden acorns here. That there's power in that. And this has been proven by science, hasn't it? Time and time again, that when we sit together with shared intention, with heart coherence, with open hearts, that healing is amplified, that things ripple and things can shift and change, that it's a very, very powerful force for good. So that's what we're doing here today, really. Allowing love to meet innocence and knowing that ripples out in ways that we perhaps can't even understand or know or measure, but that it does ripple out. I found happened upon a lovely quote this morning by someone on Instagram who goes by the name of Frill _ and then the word _ Frill __. And her profile, she's a lovely lady, I think in Australia, who goes about and feeds pigeons, and if ever she sees them with string foot, when they have hair or string wrapped around their feet, and that can then cut off circulation and they end up losing their foot or their claws. So she captures them, puts them in a sock, unravels the string, and then sets them free. It's a really beautiful sight to behold. I really recommend you go and check her out. But in her profile, she says the question is not, can I reason, or can they talk? Sorry, I'm going to start that again. The question is not, can they reason or can they talk, but can they suffer? And I think that goes for all animals, doesn't it? Not just pigeons. And that's what we want to see less of. That's what we want to create a new storyline, really, that animals are treated with the respect that they deserve. I saw a comment under some wonderful video, some funny dog video the other day, and someone commented, "Is it just me, or are animals becoming more human?" And my first thought was, I believe it's because we as humans are becoming aware more and more of just how sentient animals are and how unique they are with all of their characters and whims and ways, and that we as a race are thankfully becoming more open-hearted and more aware of our treatment of them, and of generational kind of dominance of them. So, with that in mind, we're going to delve into some stillness. So, when you feel ready, you can just shut down your eyes. And because love ripples out more powerfully when we are in connection with our own heart and our own body, I we're going to just do kind of a couple of minutes here of circular breath. So there's no pausing, there's no stopping on at the top or halting. We're just going to keep on breathing as if we're breathing around a circle, and you'll find your own rhythm with this. So breathing into the belly and filling the lungs, and immediately exhaling long and slow. And again, exhaling through the mouth, activating our parasympathetic nervous system and cooling down our own system first. So it feels good to move your body at this point by gently circling your neck or stretching or yawning. Please roll with that, obey that, listen to that. The body knows. A couple more rounds of breath. Just sitting silently with that for a moment, noticing where your body's at, feeling the weight of your body on the chair, noticing where the tension lies. Just feeling supported yourself by the chair that you're in or the floor that you're on. And then this might sound a little silly, but we're going to go with it. I just invite you to have a little chuckle to yourself. It might be fake or false at first. Just a little chortle. Maybe you remember a funny meme that you've come across. I've come across a lot of them of late. A funny little joke or meme, and just chuckle. Ah, maybe you remember Mary Poppins and that song, We Love to Love. And that the more they laugh, the more they float up to the ceiling. And if I'm making a buffoon of myself in public for public consumption, you can bet that you can do it in the privacy of your own home. So just, even if it feels silly, have a little laugh here. This is something animals know how to do innately. They are just born with the capacity to have fun and not be thinking, God, was that too much? So just laugh, little chuckle. Oh, maybe you're sharing a little joke with the elementals, the deer in the woods, the forest fairies. I think they're very playful in spirit. And this is important because being a bit silly, being a bit ridiculous, being in tune with the animals themselves who know how to play, how to be soft, how to be silly, when we feel that fizz, that lightness in our own heart, the ripple effect will be greater. So just allow yourself to feel that lightness, that soft-heartedness, that that silliness in your heart, because that's the door that we're going to walk through in the coming moments. We're going for lightness and feeling that warmth in your heart, that laughter. You might even put a hand there and feel it. And maybe you see a colour, maybe it's a sunshiny golden yellow. That's a nice happy colour, isn't it? Maybe it's a soft rose colour. But just imagine that energy of lightness that's now in your heart to just grow and expand. Just see it getting bigger and bigger. Like a golden sun, and it's radiating its heat and its magic and its joy to all. And you might, as you see that golden sunshine go bigger from your heart, first of all, send it around the animal that's closest to you. Maybe it's your dog sat there on the rug next to you, or your cat on the bed. Maybe it's to the squirrels. I have baby squirrels frolicking around outside my window frequently. Maybe you know there's a fox local to you, or there's birds outside your window. Allow them to feel that sunshine in your heart first. Send it out to them. It's all around them. Maybe it's to the bees. I saw a bee yesterday, very late, late in bloom, late in the season. Just widening that sunshiny glow, that lightness from your heart. And now let's extend that light, that love, further afield. And maybe you have a specific place you'd like to send it to. Maybe it's to your local animal sanctuary. For me, it's the pheasants and the hares across the UK this time of year. And if that brings up some emotion, as it certainly does for me, that's all okay. They will feel that. They will feel that love. They will feel the softness, that frequency of softness. Maybe it's to the dog sanctuaries. I think of Happy Doggo there in Thailand. Niall Harbison and many others in Bali and other places, just uh, doing phenomenal work. So maybe we send it to them, or a donkey sanctuary, or Goats of Anarchy, a wonderful lady doing work with disabled goats. We're just allowing them to be seen, these animals, not from human eyes, but from life itself. We're giving them the honor of being seen and felt. And now let's imagine this, that from every human heart across the earth is a pulse of light, a golden beam of light, and that one by one, every heart connects with the other, with strangers, with ancestors, with babies, with the elderly, that pulse of light ripples and grows and begins to shift things in the field out there in the world. Maybe somewhere there's a man with a gun pointed to the sky who suddenly just senses this is off. This isn't right. It's just a ripple of change. Maybe a tourist who wants the donkey ride or the elephant ride, suddenly senses, oh, no, I sense the feelings of this being. And maybe those who are doing the rides for their income, maybe they suddenly have a magical spark of an idea that changes the tide of everything in that particular world. Just takes one tiny shift, one little ripple that we can't perhaps begin to imagine how that affects things. Certainly never ever to judge or shame, just with that awareness that there's always more room for kindness, softness, and gentleness. That we're re-remembering, is that a word? We're remembering from a place of love that all beings deserve deep respect and honour. So let that sunshine light ripple how it wants, wherever it wants to go, wherever you want to send it. I'll just give you a moment there. And then returning back to your own body, your own heart, your own space. You just take a nice deep breath and a long exhale, knowing that we're not in charge of changing minds, but simply that knowing that we are the frequency of change, that we are sovereignty, we are love, and that love from our own heart can ripple in ways, as we said earlier, that we perhaps can't even begin to comprehend or understand. Just that knowing that we are everything, everywhere, all at once, and that we can be the love, be the be the heart. Nice couple of deep breaths here at the end. Notice where your feet hit the floor or your bum hits the seat. You can put your hand on your heart here and just say, I honour the life in me, I honour the life in all. And that by remembering my own magic, I see the magic in all. Nice last deep breath, a little chuckle maybe at the end. Remembering the lightness, the softness within. And when you feel ready, you can return to the room, to your day ahead. May the laughter of our hearts ripple through the fur and the feather. You can go and give your own animals a big hug right now, or a big kiss. Give your cat some playtime. And thank you for taking the time today. If this resonates, this meditation, please do share. It's something that's very, very close to my own heart. But yeah, thank you. Bless you, Wildwood writer. And I'll be posting this out later on Substack too. Bless you, folks. Thank you so, so much. Hey, bye-bye.